Emmanuel Theological Seminar ITS Damen Longbra 23rd Graduation Day do April 11, 2025 te Master of Divinity, Bachelor of Theology or Certificate of Theology Khange Honor Grigina Lushe. Even the Bra Worship Special Songs Award Presentation aro ITS Journal laga release kuria laga feature grishe. Shamadir Organic Farmer Producer Company Limited laga annual general meeting do Thursday in Cultural Hall de Luche our advisor Youth Resources and Sports SKSU Yimkyung do special guest station. Shamadir Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources bra base management practice and freshwater fish farming laga training education training and extension program laga bitor Thursday day ayujan grishe. Longland District 3rd Inter-Departmental Tournament Indoor Badminton Stadium, Longland Day 10th April 2025 Day Kodamushe. Pom President People's Council YP Angam Pom Bara Special Guest Wigina Closing Ceremony do attend Gushe. Timabur Simadila Health and Wellness Center Day 11th April 2025 Day Boshang Bagwada 2025 Laga Ekta Partnimi Day Anemia Awareness Aro Screening Game Lushe. Even though District Program Office Social Welfare Bra Department of School Education Aro Timabur Integrated Ayush Hospital Laga de Miligina Ayujan Kushe Jundu Pregnant Women, Nursing Mothers Aro Adolescent Magi Khange Target Kuigina. Hello viewers, मैं Semar Nikitan अपने गांव सब के Nltv Nagamese Prime Time Day स्वागत करते हैं। अभी द न्यूज़ का डिटेल दे ब्रसो। Emmanuel Theological Seminary ITS Tamenglong Bra 23rd Graduation Day do April 11, 2025 Day Master of Divinity, Bachelor of Theology or Certificate of Theology Khange Honor Grigina Lushe. Even the Bra Worship Special Songs Award Presentation or ITS Journal laga release kuria laga feature gushe. Keynote Day Reverend Dr. Sahing Magnumi Bra deliver kushe or graduates can get faith or gratitude de bra serve group will encourage kushe. Shamadir Organic Farmer Producer Company Limited laga annual general meeting do Thursday in Cultural Hall de Luche aro advisor Youth Resources and Sports SKSU Yimkyung do special case tegishe. KSU bra dalaga trace te kuisheki government subsidiaries or schemes can be important ase farmers can limite aro urge kurigina kuisheki elega scheme kan do janigina adu laga lab lobule kushe. Bra farmers can get advice kushe sincere aro dedication bra gam group le nimide aro government bra mudud lobule kushe. Meeting day sub district laga beneficiaries bra hisalushe. Shamadir Day Department of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources bra best management practice and freshwater fish farming laga training education training and extension program laga pitor Thursday day ayujan gushe. Fishery Inspector Sajamo M Nzoy do resource person tegishe. Nzoy bra fish farming over proper management aro blending laga importance of kotha gushe. Bra fish farmers can get encouraged kushe composite fish culture aro integrated fish farming explore grigina practice group legushe. Training the ex-sober beneficiaries can bra hisalushe. Longland District 3rd Inter-Departmental Tournament Indoor Badminton Stadium Longland Day 10th April 2025 Day Kodamushe. Pom President People's Council YB Angam Pom Bra Special Case Wigina Closing Ceremony do attend kushe. Dalaga dress dia homoy Tiangam Bra Sports Teamwork Discipline or resilience la importance of highlight kushe. Bra aro participants organizers aro volunteers can ke dai khan laga efforts timide comment kushe aro deputy commissioner ke dai laga supportive leader karne bhi appreciate kushe. Tournament day total 40 departments can bra hisalushe. Timabur Simadila Health and Wellness Center Day 11th April 2025 Day Boshan Bagwada 2025 Laga Ekta Barnimide Anemia Awareness or Screening Camp Lushe. Even though District Program Office Social Welfare Bra Department of School Education or Department Timabur Integrated Ayush Hospital Logade Miligina Ayujan Bushe. Due to pregnant women, nursing mothers or adolescent Maggie Khange Dargat Kurigina. District Boshan Coordinator Limasen Lawaling Bra Nutrition or Community Involvement la importance of highlight kushe. Dr. Sandila Ayabra Anemia causes, symptoms or iron-rich diets or supplementation la prevention nimide kotha kushe. Program do CTBO Limasang la Bra vote of thanks tigina kodam kuridishe. Etia do kada break loikina continue kuribo. Longland District Planning and Development Board DBTB Bra 11th April 2025 Day Meeting Deputy Commissioner or Vice Chairman W Mumbai Pombra Chair Kurigina Lushe. Meeting don nodun members kan nimide welcome address or introduction digina shuru she. Hugbang Bosti Council Bra Summit Kurandish na NST Boindo Chikong or Bangdok Memorial Boinde rename Grubule Board Member Bra discuss kurado approve krishe. Monsoon season laga preparation nimide house kan bra down drainage kan sabah kuribule mass social work lobule decide krishe aro idu laga activities sabule committee be form kuri gina ase edu iglan noi gina down area de parking issues can be discussed krishe. Zilengrong Civil Society Organization Canberra Friday day Maikam Village Ground the peaceful rally Ayujan Krishe Kude Daikan Bra Bimla Village jurisdiction Bidor Rebera murder Hanimide Justice Mangrishe Public Canberra Spiti Justice Mangrishe or authorities can get culprit ke joldi Kirafter Gruble Mangrishe CSOs para administration ke forensic or boss mortem laga reports release Grubule Jardin laga ultimatum dishe Daikan Bra Prepared trader ke law Peter Bra saza dibule kushe aro enlaga hanai kuile CSOs Canberra thamgi dishe ki second phase protesto arabi tangor scale de launch kuribo koina. IB their reporter Musarraf Ali Lode detailed report says about.
On the first place, I personally thank on behalf of the organizers. We really thank the media fraternities. Aji amikhan ide peace rally di amikhan ide organize kuri loise. To amikhan aji public domain de aman idu public declaration bi kuri dise. Kila mane itia tak to forensic report or post-mortem report amikhan logode amikhan mangya se dia nai. To amikhan bar bar dhange mangya se doctor khambra dia nai kobo. To thana de amikhan jana approach kuri lebi nawele bi dhange collab kuri lebi doctor khambra idu laga report to dia nai koigine since in day of incident de 7 de hoise to aji to that 11 hoise. To amikhan taihan ke koise post-mortem report or forensic report to before rally the aman ke DB koise. To taihan thik ase sai sabo koine ajibi sai sai ne ita tak aise. Therefore, ita to amikhan to we will go straight to the point. That is, we are giving them 4 days till the Monday. Monday evening tak to taihan report to amikhan logode submit kuranai. Nawale bi aman ke bi update kuranai. Aro culprit khan ke bi arrest kuranai. Koile to the youth body aro the citizens of parent district. My Zilangrong people will not keep silent. Today we are having a peace rally, but the next rally will be, we cannot say anything else. That will be, it is going to come up like any type of rally. Do you do bra aro tade itu laga next step de amikhan logode kiba problem no hoile bi kiba incident ulai se koludo. The law enforcing agencies, the state government will be solely responsible. Koigina amikhan itu janai dia se.
Through this media, I want to send a message that Zilangrong Students Union with Zilangrong Youth Organization Nagaland, we will not rest until and unless justice is delivered, book the culprit, and until our society become a safer place for us all. Thank you.
See, amikhan past incident de nohilebi idia the system de amikhan saya se koiludu there are some certain case itu laga report anai utu laga hawanai koi gine case kan bi inia pending guri gine kidia patu inika hoi jaise hoilebi itu bar laga tu Januar ge morai dia nisna inika morai dia pra. We would like to appeal our DGP, Sir Rupin Sarma, starting from his table to the grassroots, Taihana department to Huilibi, and to the government agencies. Take serious note on this. Before that, before Monday, that is starting from Monday, starting from today, the date of rally. Aman itu na charibo. Chardin majote aman logo report dia na ikuludu aman to beg off na kuribo. Kila mane ami khan laga boini ke ami khan laga anti ke ami khan laga ama ke Januar nisna kati dia nisna Januar pa bi biya inya kati gine inya kuri dia to amandu itu kidya bi amandu na charibo aro edu culprit the preparators pichi de holebi ki laga system de holebi tahan ke belo kuri se goludo kini ka idu ami khan la sister ke kuri dise same thing amian idu
Chimogidima, Deputy Commissioner Bolan John Bra, Madi Malik Khan ge Janaishigi, Nagagi Incubation City Center setup kurubule, Kun kan laga Madi measure kurilishe, Taikangi land compensation disbursed kurubule, documentation do, schedule hisab kurubo. Mesifima, the 14 to 17 April 2025 around New Sukunoma Village Day, 21st to 25th April 2025 kurubo kushe. Concerned Madi Malik Khan ge passport size photos charda, bank account details logot, bank passbook laga front page photocopy, identity proof, Aadhaar card nohile, epic aro land ownership papers, chundu concerned Bostibra certified krishe. Edu documents subdo Land Revenue Branch Office of Deputy Commissioner Chimugidima de Office or the payment process kurubule submit kuribi kushe. Edu logode Ruza Fima Bosti Pidor land compensation laga disbursement schedule do Juldi Janai Dipo kushe. Ekda Jui Dangorolaishe Zaminyo down Osur Thursday afternoon day. Edu hatsade eku casualty nai holibi jui pra plantations aro farmland biya kuri dishe. Jungle jui do down na buncha ke modai dishe. Semino bosti aro down bra youths kan volunteer kuri gina jui ke thik homoy deya midabule barishe. Fire and emergency services pi jaga de thagishe holibi jui ke control kurubule baranai. Edu logode Zemino de fire and emergency services station set up kuri ase. Wazir Mungdang La General Conference ke April den de shuru kurigina down hall mogok chung de maneshe. Conference to theme yakbung sir matlab forerunner de maniese. South Chang College Principal Dr. Lanuren La the first station de main speaker tagishe. Taibra Dobik forerunner in literature upper de kothagurigina Sigmund Freud, Charles Darwin aro Blado Nishna writers bra janda kalaga mindset aro society boldi kriti shegushe. Literature bra society ke revolutionize kuribule takota sekwegina janishe. Literary crowd tagibule Dr. Lanuren La bra watsu mungdang organizers ke workshops nohile rewards aro literature awards tibule janishe. Our Students Conference President Lanudoshi Air Brabi Kota Kwegina Janishe ki Maiki Khan bar soft field se moda Brabi Akewala se startup nohile entrepreneurship debi. Conference te Marek Bomb Watsu Unit Mabung Chuket Watsu Unit aro Mabung Chuket Village Watsu Unit bra folk songs present bushe. Conference te Au Jati Laga Choida Ranges para sub unit Sisaluyase aro 11th April day Kodamobo.
Mesopotamia Yumdino Chubaka Tenangagi Circle of Agat Kaseliasa Pa Chalaje Tenang Inhijuna Aser Inhijunaya Tepue Sumeria Yumdino Par Zengram Ita Zengram Inana Daser Ita Zengram Ipa Indang Pedlaki Butir Asaza Sushi Tepuya Gishin La chaki ipa watangji inyaka, butir watangji inyaka, Sumeria aser agatna, yimti supa biba lungjung dak suba jidang masa saka lai sangro aser tekalam kagat anu exaltation of Inanna aser Sumerian temple hymns aser kagat anu zulu aser ibaji Tana dashinong kushitata aruba tachangja puli aruba aser ayuba kagadruno mizum da shadir anongje what's lighter asano tumulong ila masira tasami timililima kajiyo alima utsununga sanga kanuzulong yapang serji titsaka di dasba ni tumsatin yapang ser dasadangje alima no mizum asbagi sungji masa saka kaji mabang nong sang tim jam misra tongbang nonga sang dan sa wadang dan la palala nonga sang tas ita ni iba temetan tongbang nong yabo ar samara seze misra ni iba tensa wadang dan la palala nong ya ni mayang tonga seze misra tim jama ajurang rishi tangsha ajurang saka ke mangdang ke natla kejidir ni iba nung yamo tungpo apor tejak dan nuktak se tasaba telemdet akia nuktak pa ni song kadangji yakbang se raja menseng asaba kising ji masa saka keji dan saka arong keji tim jemliang iba nungji tungpo abunze ni mayang tongnong nuktak se tasaba telemdet pa akia dangji yakbang se tasaba asal awal cerung nunga, dan sedang macam mabang nom, tanur asadang cerabur anak pun nasa tukar, kelas terdasi sleeper mesendang, tecung desa skuli awak, laji kena nukopo English.
Naga Students Federation Bra constitute Kura Inner Line Regulation Commission Bra April then the press conference rakishe NSF office ILRC Chairman Senjamo NSN Lota Aro NSF President Medovi Ri Bra Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873 Opera highlight krishe press conference se ekda memorandum be Chief Secretary ke submit krishe NSF Bra janeshegi Pradesh Sarkar Bra alag committees aro commissions constitute krishe BEFR laga provisions retrospect aro introspect kuribole aro edu committees bra sarkar ke recommendations submit krishe inner line permit over federation bra janeshegi outsiders Nagalande khusa khan ge issue kuribole lage ki ahibi detail laga reporter sociala laga report sabo.
As far as the inner line bus issue is concerned, it is not a new thing for the Naga Student Federation. It has been championing since 1979, 80 like that. Right after the NSF actually started functioning in a full-fledged manner. However, over the years, the government also has been very lackadaisical in their process of enforcement, and a lot of loopholes have been created. And in a way, some of the issues in the inner line regulation has become very cancerous. So this commission is tasked about to, bring about suggestions and a kind of regulatory measure for the government to be careful in enforcement. And today we have submitted one memorandum, the first of the memorandum by this Inner Line Regulation Commission. I'm sure you have also gone through the memorandum. As far as we're concerned, the memorandum is very explicit. Just taking you a little bit as far as this ILB is concerned, it is an act which came about from the Act of 1870, which says that, the government can come out with any regulations in any particular area So this Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873 was one such son of that 1870. That is one. The very preamble of this act said that for peace and governance, good governance of that area, which means to say that they wanted to bring about good, peace and good governance in those days of Naga Hills. That's why they have brought this act. Now, because of negligence as well as lack of attention to the enforcement of this 1873 regulation, although there are 3 states in Northeast, Manipur is just newly added state, but actual original states are Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland and Mizoram. The 2 states like Arunachal and Nagaland, it has been only facilitative. We have not been regimental. Only Mizoram has been regimental, and they have been successfully enforcing this very regulation, and the state of Mizoram has been benefiting from this regulation in such a way that, you know, they're able to control the economy of their own state. Today, Nagaland is not able to control our own economy because of outsiders. Therefore, one of the pivotal agenda of this commission is that the economy of the state should come into our own hands, and for which the strict and stringent enforcement of this inner line regulation is a must, and for which, as a starter, we have submitted 10-point memorandum. And the 10 points, as I said, you have gone through. So I would not like to elaborate much on the 10 points, but just briefly, I would like to just say that, you know, we have said, like, today there is no such record about the kind of ILB that has been issued. ILB is issued for different purpose, but that is not centralized. So we are demanding that there should be a centralized database system where every record should be kept in one place and taken.
Idiado kada break lagi na continue kurubo. Welcome back, viewers. IBR News kan shuru huwa. All Nagaland College Students Union Bra Director General of Office ke April den de ekta statement likhi gina Investment Development Authority of Nagaland Naga Joint Secretary Rennie Wilfred Bra female employees ke sexual harassment pura khilaf chuldi intervene kuri koi gina janise. Wilfred do nok lag the Deputy Commissioner Gam Pura Hamoy Wila be alleged sexual offense te bukushe Jun Bra Wilfred do sexual harassment or assault ke repeat offender ase koi ina janise. Charges tagilebi dahil case to unresolved hua bra tangor concern ase kuise. Answer bra competent authority ke case te mondi gina investigate kuri gina Indian Penal Code Peter accused ke saza dibi kuise. Union bra any poi gina nasabo kuise victims ke insaf na diada khara kurbo kuise. Government of India around National Socialist Council of Nagaland ke kangobra ceasefire agreement extend kurigina 11th April de sign kurise. Edu extension do 18th April 2025 pra loigina exal 17th April 2026 tak agreement banise. Ceasefire homoy ceasefire ground rules mutually manapule tuita fale brabi sign kurise. Ceasefire ground rules se mutual review thakibole aro tuita fale bi miligina amendment grupo kurigina janise. NSF office Koimade April then the Nltv NSF President Bra Rennie Wilfred Keslaga Opor Gotha Krishe 2021 de Noglak incident ge yad kurigina dai bra kushegi ekda intellectual manu hoikina enga kam pura do bishi shocking ase. Student Federation laga hisabte dai khan bra Commissioner Secretary logot memorandum submit kurishe aro clearly dai khan victims taga support de khara ase kushe. Dai bra dubi kushegi police khan edu opor chanbin kuribole olop time loi ase. Kundu enga laga mamla de IAS officer na hoilebi minister laga status position matter na kura aro edugi nasaigina joldi kam grubule lagi kushe. Dai bra 14 victims kun kan Rennie Wilfred laga khilaf complaint file kurishe. Dai kan number support dikaishe. Nltv Rebra government law aro administration ki edu mamla do serious loigina karabra chanbin grubule kushe.
When it comes to this Rennie Wilfred case, we're so shocked and we're so surprised. When a most intellectual person do this kind of things. You see, when we see the history 2021 Noklaka incidents, you see, as a student federations, we have met our state women commissions. We have clearly stated that we are behind them, and at the same time, if we are behind them, and at the same time they say that they're also in a full swing, but police, I think they're taking some times. So when you come to this kind of things, there shouldn't be IS, there shouldn't be minister, there shouldn't be politicians. But very sorry, I feel very sorry for my sisters. And this is not the first case. Out of 18, 14 of them have.
Mizoram Central Young Mizo Association CYMA June the civil society group ke lead kure Adubra state the structure refugee management policy 42,000 refugees are internally displaced persons nimide state government can get advocacy step up resolve kuribule urge krishe. CYMA General Secretary Malsa Wim Liana Bra State Krisheki Central Coordination Committee Bra Refugee Policy Proposals Procrease Assess Krishe. CCC Bra Garan measures Paigina government can get formal shelters designate kuribule ara Myanmar Bangladesh aro Manipur manukan nimide support kuribule detailed guidelines issue kuribule urge krishe. Manipur Police Brass said they interested in alag-alag operations stating the militants ke after Grigina weapons kan turishe. Inval East District Day Forces Canberra ONM Rabin Chandra Singh 33 Sal Kundu Soreba laga active member ase dagi Sawang Bung the FCI go down bra after Krishe. After do Lamlai Police Station laga jurisdiction pidor hoishe. Arabi alag separation the authorities Canberra Jiri Bam District Bra Mudum Game Badal 40 Sal BLA laga member ke turishe. Officials bragushe ki badal do extortion aro hadiar khan transport grade involved tagishe. Talo de bra mobile phone bashe tinda ola grafter do gairam bosti de 21 sal MT Israk Khan kundo bobo laga nambra pi janibai dai do KCB laga active member se aro talo de bra mobile phone bashe. Security forces kan bra alag-alag jaga kan de search operations la de arms kan recover kushe. Churachandpur district the authorities kan bra 22 rifle lo de Kali magazine single barrel gun aro duida bombi weapons seize kurishe. Imbal East District de Bukhao Ahalub Western River Bank de Brabishi Hatiar Bashe kude 9mm submachine gun tinda magazines logode double barrel gun ekta 32 pistol jundu tinda live rounds parallel de tagishe jarda hand grenades tosta detonators explosives aro 50 upper ammunition tagishe. Sandini Kidan Medical College Agardala de Friday din program law bichide Tripura Assembly Deputy Speaker Ram Prasad Balbra Kuisheki Tripura Opposition Leader aro CPIM State Secretary Jitendra Chowdhury do ginger scam de involved tagishe kuishe. Jitendra Chowdhury bra ginger chor guralaga incident do Poilapi newspaper aro magazine de publish kuishe. Bal aro kuisheki chor manu do sent huijese.
बोलेगा वो आधा चोर है उसके बारे में मैं क्या बोलूँगा वो पहले आधा चोरी किया है उसका नाम पे पेपर्स में आया वो अभी साधु बन गया चोर जब साधु बनता है बहुत बहुत कुछ बोलता है
सर त्रिपुरा जी डेवलपमेंट
बोलेगा वो आधा चोर है
Tripura Sibahi Jala District de Muslim Kanbra Friday in Black Page Kan Lagaikina Waqf Amendment Act Rebel Demand Kuralaga protest join Grishe. Like on Friday din 2 PM de Bratana Kuridia Biche devotees Kanbra Naljala Baschim Dila Mox Burba Dila Mox Fagira Mox Latia Chara Mox aro Latia Chara Nord Mox Pishamganj headquarters adjacent Debra protest kan lobole shuru hoise. Laikanbra Central Government ke joldi Waqf Amendment Act do repeal kuribole demand kurise nohile protest program do any continue kuribo kurise. Tibetans Group Canberra New Delhi Chinese Embassy Bahar de Bra Pradesh Lishe. Vietnam Day Tibetan religious leader Dulgu Hungar Dorji Laga suspicious state Laga transparent investigation or justice demand Grubole Nimide Lishe. Protesters Canberra Chinese or Vietnamese governments can get traditional rights Karne Dailaga Lashto Dailaga family or monastery Logod return Grubole. International community can get urge Krishe. Tibetan Youth Congress Sunam Tsering General Secretary Braguishegi Vietnamese Embassy Logod leader Digina religious rituals timide Dorj Laga large importance of war stress Krishe.
So today we have protested in front of the Chinese embassy to condemn the action in Vietnam where one of the Tibetan religious leader was killed. And we urge the international community to pressure Chinese government and the Vietnamese government to have a transparent and independent investigation on his sudden death. This morning we have submitted a letter to the Vietnamese embassy and they have given us that it's an important issue, and one of those who have taken back the letter has accepted that he will inform and submitted it to the ambassador and the political section itself and give back the response. And we have also urged them to return back his body to the monastery institution and his family members for the religious rituals, rites, and for the Tibet, as per the Tibetan traditional rites.
Tripura Onagudi District Excise Department Canberra Galia Shahar Subdivision Day illegal liquor 90 cartons worth rupees 1.13 lakh recover Krishe. Excise Timbra Galia Shahar Police, Women Police, Tripura State Rifles around 28 Battalion Assam Rifles Logan Miligina, Pichan Dahar Bosti Day Banchu Dudalaga Core Red Krigina, 55 cartons recover Krishe, around Alak 35 cartons speed Dialaga Core Osor Warehouse Day Bra Pashe. Sob liquor jun the British brand be include takishe idugan ba Assam de brass smuggle kushe. Panchu to the upper Kili Shahar police station de case starts kurigina se daido illegal liquor trading include takigina 15 salushe around multiple scissor face kushe lebi ekbarbi arrest kuranai kushe. 2611 laga accused the Hawa Rana ke America Bark India de loikina anishe. Rana bra Mumbai dex pichide kuishegi Indians kan idu deserve kure kuikina. Aro attackers kan ge darif kuishe aro dai kan ge Pakistan laga sabse dangor military award Nishina E Thar Haider tibole suggest kuishe. US Department of Justice bra US laga hisabte Rana bra dai laga dos David Hitley laga moddot loishe Mumbai de attack kuribole jaka bisaribole kam kuishe. 26 aro 29 November 2008 laga beach day Lashkar-e-Taiba laga dosta terrorist kan bra Mumbai de hamla kurigina 166 manuge morai dishe. Ranado poila bra extradition over fight kuri thakishe. Holibi sub courts bra inkar kuria beach day 9 April day US bra dagi Indian authorities ke handover kuishe. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar bra Friday in India do US or European Union law the trade deals kodam grubule bishi days bra gam kriya se kushe. Tai bra janesheki drum sarkar bra trade pack over swift response tishe. Global Technology Summit de kotha kura hamoide Jaishankar bra kushegi drum laga policy bra global trade de impact kushe especially technology de or global recession de concern othai dishe. Adulaga kotha do drum bra soft stage de 90-day tariffs break announce kushe China ki charigina.
All that I can say, and I'm sure nobody would really disagree with this, is that the US has fundamentally changed its approach to engaging the world. And it has consequences across every domain. But the tech consequences, I believe, would be particularly profound. And it'll be profound not just because the US is the largest economy, the main driver in a way of global tech advancements, but also because it's very clear that tech has a big role in making America great again. So there is a connection between MAGA and tech which perhaps was not so clear between 2016 and 2020. Look, I think it can, because even where the other T is concerned, do recall that, I mean, within a month of the change in administration, we actually have conceptually an agreement that we will do a bilateral trade agreement, that we will find a fix which will work for both of us, because we have our concerns too. And it's not an open-ended process, because that's often the frustration of trade negotiations. You know, we did 4 years of talking in the first Trump administration. You know, they have their view of us, and frankly, we have our view of them. The bottom line is that a deal didn't get done. So if you look at the EU, I mean, you know, often people say we've been negotiating for 23 years, which is not entirely true, because we had big blocks of time when nobody was even talking to somebody else. But they have tended to be very protracted processes. This time around, we are certainly geared up for a very high degree of, I would say, urgency.
Tripura Sibahi Jala Century Picnic Spot the drug addicts kan hodai jama hoi thake kushi aro mischievous jawan chugra chugri kan bubbly jagade drugs loi thake kushi. Kindu idu bird administration kan drug addicts naga khilaf eku action na loi edu nimide local youths kan brothers stedin drug addict kan ge turishe. Edu homoide Charilam Assembly constituency laga youth Sauraf Das KB local manukan bra turishe drugs khai thake homoy. Aro da laga hat bra brown sugar laga drug injections aro drug syringe kan paise. The Brahmoda leader Brajyot Kishore the Burma brothers said in West Tripura Court Jaishe Mamla do 2023 South July 17 laga Facebook boss laga berse. Saikat Dalabatra Bra Tripura's tribal Bibularo the Burma gay Chinese Madisha. The Burma Bra Kushe Tai Bra 2023 South October Moina de police complaint Kushe. Police bra saika dala patra ke court de ayanishe aro dagi West Bengal bra girafter grishe.
Filed a FIR against an individual. I don't want to comment much about it because the matter is sub judice. Lekin this is regarding calling our people, calling me Chinese party, Chinese dalal, Chinese auntie, referring to our community. It is very sad that today even someone like me, who I have to defend my community, my own family's name and my community's name because we are referred to as Chinese. This says a lot about what our country is all about, that it is not only about the students who suffer in
India do mongan khadar break lo. Welcome back viewers, I will news kan detail de brasawa. Chief Justice Sanjeev Khanna lead Kurigina Dinda Supreme Court Judges bra April 16 the Waqf Amendment Act 2025 abor hearing kuribole ase. Apex Court website is update Justice Sanjay Kumar aro KV Wiswanathan p hearing laga hissa ase. Ekda 26 sal Hajira Kuramanu Wednesday Radi Murishe Kitya temporary construction leave 12 floor bra Kurishe World Trade Center site Kufi Bharat Mumbai de Muramanu Laganam Bal Krishna Ranase aro Daido Odisha Manu se constructor of specialties aro projects private limited bra employee Kushe Kufi Bharat bra Koishegi Hatsado 10:45 PM de Wishe Kitya Ranado construction debris sapa create Hatsa bor ekta accidental date report darj hoise. Police pra contractor kila first information report korise. Bihar aro Uttar Pradesh te bani bishi kirani mide 80 manu laga mot hoise. Nalanda Bihar aro Uttar Pradesh pra bishi manu murise koise. Bishi manu khando lightning wall kira aro uprooted trees swani mide mura laga se koise. Bihar the last 24 hours say 58 manudor rain strong wind aro lightning bra murise koise aro Nalanda de khas aro wall kirani mide 22 manu laga mot hoise. Bihar de 35 manu laga mot hoise. Bhojpur de 5 manu laga mot hoise aro Gaya de 3 manu laga mot hoise koise. Alag district Batna, Gopalganj, Mangar, Samastipur, Jinahabad, Muzaffarpur, Araria aro Begusaria Devi Manu de Murishe Kushe. Weather Department Kusheki next 48 hours say Arabani Bishi Kiribule Karne expect their sequegina. Disaster Management Department Bra Janda Kande Safe Bra Takibule Nimide Kushe Aro Bani Kira Hamoy Bahade Najabule Karne urge Kushe. Indian aro Pakistani armies Canberra Thursday in brigade level flag meeting Lishe, Chakanda Bak and Bunch district de. border management of budget kuribole edu moina bitor second meeting ase. Indian officials can bra infiltration, ceasefire violations aro recent IED blast of Burmon Chindal thaise. Meeting do Pakistan bra olop din agede ceasefire violate kuria bichide aise. 1st April day Pakistan bra eku reason na thakigina firing kurise aro 13 February day bi ceasefire violate kurise. 2021 last ceasefire agreement bichide LOC de shanti thagise. Philippine Kumba violations aro bi uthise. Indian Army bra Myanmar recent earthquake the robotic mills are nano drones deploy kurise to earthquake bra buildings pia hakan ke assess kuribole. They can modern equipment kan chulaigina technical evaluations are search and rescue operations conduct kurise. March 28 day 7.7 scale earthquake tundu Myanmar ke struck kurise that 3,600 mandu murise. Thursday din New York de ekta helicopter do Hudson River de crash hoise. Helicopter bitor de choida manu thagise aro taikan sob laga mot hoise. Edu chui jun manu laga bitor de banshun do Spanish family laga thagise aro ekta pilot thagise. Kunba manu kan do edu crash wada thagise kuise aro taikan kuise ki helicopter do hawa te pangise aro upside down kuise koigina. New York Mayor Eric Adams kuise ki helicopter laga broken bodies do river osor by she kuigina aro edu helicopter laga company bra itiatak pi eku kwanai kuse. National Transportation Safety Board kan bra edu crash laga cost do check kurbo kuigina janai dise. Ajilaga Nltv Nagamese Prime Time cover de dukan takise. For more news and updates, apni kan site takibi Nagaland TV.